What you are about to experience is out of this world. Politics, history, and of course, a lot of entertainment. It's time to rock it with the Docket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kyle Dockery with the Dockery Docket. We are here with another exciting episode of the Dockery Docket. I'm excited to be here, and I hope that you are excited to be here as well. And if you are excited to be here as well, make sure to go down below, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so then you never miss one of my videos. So the last few weeks since the election took place have been extremely entertaining, especially if you are a Trump supporter. We have watched the left have a complete and total meltdown. Honestly, I don't understand why different people would set up their camera, hit the record button, and then just start screaming into their phone. It doesn't make any sense to me, and honestly, it just makes these people look immature and honestly dumb. I mean, look at this girl having a complete mental breakdown after Trump won.
No! Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Now, I will be honest with you, I find that video hilarious, and there are many others, but I don't want to bore you with those. I also don't want to bore you with the media reactions as well, because those have been completely off the wall as well. Now that the election is over, Donald Trump is now becoming a national phenomenon, as NFL players are now doing the Trump dance. People are screaming with excitement as he enters into the UFC arena. The world seems to be healing. Now Trump isn't Hitler anymore, and the people from Morning Joe are actually going and meeting Donald Trump in Mar-a-Lago. Things are healing. It's amazing. Still, however, Trump wants to make the left angry and scream just like they did on election night. And how can he do this? Well, by appointing people to his cabinet, of course. As of right now, Trump has picked about 14, maybe more people to be in his cabinet, and whenever they are announced, there are leftists just screaming and getting angry. Now, I would go over all of the different picks, but instead I want to go over the most controversial ones that Trump has picked so far. And sadly, I will have to make 2 episodes for this because, well, there is a lot to cover. So look for a part 2 next week. But for this episode, I want to go over the candidates that are extremely loyal to Trump. I call them the Trump loyalists. Pete Hegseth is being considered for Attorney General and is a Fox News host. And if you didn't do any research on him, then this would be the only thing that he is known for to you. People failed to look deeper into this man, and it is honestly a shame because he is way more than just a Fox News guy. As before he was on Fox News, he was a part of the United States Army serving from 2003 to 2021. He fought in the war in Iraq and also the war in Afghanistan, where he earned 2 Bronze Stars and also 2 Army Commendation medals. He was also the executive for Vets for Freedom and also Concerned Veterans for America. This man is not just a news anchor. He is a national hero who cares a lot about our veterans, and that is exactly what he will continue to do if he is selected to lead the defense of our country. However, this didn't stop people from claiming that Pete had no idea what the military did, and he had no military service at all. Just take a look at Whoopi and Joy Behar. They're idiots.
That's not true.
So is this the guy who's qualified to make decisions about the most powerful military in the world, who clearly does not know anything about the military?
You know, and also I feel insulted. I'm a morning TV host, and I've been here the longest. Yes. Where's my ambassadorship to Italy, Donald? Was it something I said?
Jesus, shut up! You rats with wings!
You see how they describe him? It's terrible. This is also coming from the woman that once thought that Biden could pick Jill Biden to be the Surgeon General because she was a doctor. Whoopi failed to realize that Jill Biden was not a medical doctor. Instead, she was a doctor in education. However, the left continued to drag his name in the mud, as they already attacked him on his job and forgot about his service in the military. So let's attack him for his tattoos and call them white supremacists supremacist images. And some in the media, of course, are already jumping on this white supremacist notion.
The Secretary of Defense nominee, Pete Hegseth, the Fox News commentator as well, because this is someone who, weekend host, important distinction. This is someone who, is known to be a white supremacist, known to be an extremist, whose platform, whose book is basically about his opposition to the advancement of black officers to the top brass.
This woman gives no real concrete examples of Hegseth being racist or a white nationalist, but many on the left have pointed to his tattoos as one of the reasons that he is truly a white supremacist. One is a Jerusalem cross, which some thought was a swastika, which is stupid, and people fail to look at history, as this tattoo is very popular for people to get when they visit Jerusalem. Pete also has the words Deus Vult on his arm, and the Associated Press wrote a story claiming that this phrase was used by white nationalists. As in the AP story, the person claimed that it was used to invoke the myth of a white Christian medieval past. All that this tattoo means is God wills it. Maybe some stupid white nationalists use it, but I don't think that that's why Pete has this tattoo on his arm. Pete responded to this by writing on X, "They can target me, I don't give a crap, but this type of targeting of Christian conservative patriots and everyday Americans will stop on day one as DJT's DOD." Pete is not backing down from this anti-Christian rhetoric that they are trying to spin, and you can also tell that people are nervous because once Hegseth is confirmed, he plans to de-wokeify the military and ending different DEI-style programs that have plagued our military for the past 4 years. The media might think he is terrible, but I think he is a great pick that will be confirmed right away. Matt Gaetz is being considered for Attorney General and was the Trump cabinet pick that I truly was shocked by and also not a very big fan of at first. He has caused a lot of controversy in the House of Representatives. If you don't remember, he was the one that worked to get McCarthy kicked out as the Speaker of the House, and it took months to find a new Speaker. Now we have a great Speaker, but it just took so long, and it made the Republicans, I believe, look bad. The man clearly speaks up for what he believes in, which is a good thing, and he is also very loyal to Donald Trump. Now, some people have complaints about this, but to me it makes sense. When you consider what Donald Trump has gone through, Trump entered office the first time in 2016, and instantly the Justice Department was after him, calling him a Russian spy, and that he stole the 2016 election by using Russian help. Of course, we know now that that was a bunch of crap, but it took up 2 years of Trump's presidency, and it could have been stopped by Trump's first Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, but instead he decided to recuse himself and let Mueller and his cronies do whatever they wanted and accuse the president of all sorts of crimes that weren't even true. Trump wants an attorney general that will fight for him no matter what, and also stop ridiculous investigations into him. Trump has been burned too many times to have an attorney general that will just sit back and let the deep state investigate him all the time. However, Matt Gaetz has a lot of baggage. As I already said, he did the whole Kevin McCarthy thing, which strained relationships with him and members of the House of Representatives, but he is also accused of sexually assaulting a young girl and also is accused of sex trafficking minors. Now, this was investigated and no charges were filed, so it might be nothing. However, something seems a little bit shady about this, as there was supposed to be an ethics panel report that was supposed to be released detailing the situation and what they thought about Matt Gaetz. But once Trump nominated Matt Gaetz for AG, he resigned from the House immediately, right before the report was released, which is not normal. Usually people stay at their job until they are confirmed by the Senate and then, well, get the job. The reason why Gaetz did this was to stop the ethics report from coming out, as now Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has come out and claimed, someone who is no longer a member of Congress, we are not in the business of investigating and publishing a report of people who are not a part of this institution. To be honest with you, I don't agree with this. I wish that the report would would come out right away. But I do think that this report will make its appearance when Matt Gaetz is in the process of getting confirmed by the Senate. I just have mixed feelings about Matt Gaetz. I understand what Trump is doing. He wants loyalty, but I wish that he would have picked someone else that could do the same thing that Matt Gaetz could do, but doesn't have all of this baggage of sexual assault. And it looks like I got my wish, as on November 21st, it was announced by Matt Gaetz on X that he would be withdrawing his name from the AG conversation, as he claimed that he didn't want to cause any distractions in the Trump administration. Instead, Trump has replaced him with Pam Bundy, the 37th Attorney General of Florida. I will get more information on her, and maybe I will make a video about her. You'll just have to wait and see. And with that, I just want to thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Dockery Docket. And until next time, like my mom always says, be good, be kind, be loving, goodbye.